There we go.
Here we go! It's time to do this once again! It's time to dim the lights and let the feedback build! 3 clicks and sticks, and we're ready to explode! We sing along!
This content is for informational and educational purposes only. You should not construe any such information or other material as legal, tax, investment, financial, or other advice. Nothing contained here constitutes a solicitation, recommendation, endorsement, or offer to buy or sell any securities or other financial instruments whatsoever by Draper Gorin Blockchain, aka DGB, the presenter, or other associated parties for the content being provided. Please do your own due diligence and seek proper counsel.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. So you watched this show. That's good to know, Brian.
Boom.
It's about time we finally have Brian on the show. It's episode, I think, 89. And yeah, it's been a long time coming, I guess. Alon is not here this morning. Alon is actually on his way over to Michigan for an event that we are doing with the Accredited Network. Where we're
If you're in Michigan, check that out.
So what? Yeah.
If
So if
you're
you're
in
in
Michigan, check
Michigan,
that
if you're in Michigan, check that out. Let's see. Actually, hold on. Maybe I'll do that. I'm just going to show that off real quick. Let's see. Bring this up. Share screen, and I will share the screen real quick. So if you're in Michigan, check it out. We are creating this accredited network. Still early. The idea is to eventually start a deal flow. I don't know how far we are along with that process, but right now what we're doing as DGB is we're scheduling some of our events. We already had one event in Sacramento, pretty good first turnout. It was a
really good turnout. We just got to promote like that every time here in Sacramento.
Right. And then, so right now they're doing another event over in Detroit, Michigan, and it's actually tomorrow is the event. So Alon is on his way flying there now. But anyways, if you're in that area, check it out. We're having some of our portfolio companies. Ivory will be there. We have Lit Financial who will be there. We have Build Team. So a lot of mortgage and builder related companies from our portfolio are going to be there. Great networking event. Trying to get some AMCs and appraisers, mortgage people. If you're a real estate individual, or if you're an accredited investor, check out that event. You can go to accredited.network, sign up, and if you're in Michigan, try to hit up that event for tomorrow, if you can still get in. Anyways, yeah. So, Brian, I'm excited to let me remove that from the screen. I'm excited to have you here. For people who don't know, I do a local crypto meetup event in Sacramento called Cap City BTC. Brian is my co-host, and we both do it together. We've been doing it I've been part of it for 4 years. Brian's even been longer. Is it 4 years? Actually, I think it's 5 years now, bro. I think it's 5 years. It's just crazy. It's a long time. And we talk about all things crypto at our meetup. Brian is always into something interesting. And because Lon wasn't here, and I hadn't booked anybody else, I talked to Brian last night to see about him coming on, and he can tell us a little bit about what he's doing. There's also an event at the Capitol Lawn this Friday, which I'm sure Brian will love to speak on. So Brian, why don't you introduce yourself? Who are you? What are you about? Why are you so crazy? And welcome to the show.
Yeah, David, thank you for having me. My name is Bryan Barton, and I run the Sacramento Bitcoin and cryptocurrency meetup with David here in Sacramento. So
I will know it's one of probably the best meetings where you get the most crypto education in town.
Oh, well, yes.
Aside from the Bitcoin only event that we also have in Sacramento, which we're also part of.
Yeah. So there's in Sacramento, there's two different crypto groups. There's the Sacramento Bitcoin and cryptocurrency group, and there's a Bitcoin only group. And so if you're only into Bitcoin, you go there, and if you're into all kinds of other stuff, you come to our meetup. So so David and I have been doing that a long time, and we get definitely interesting crowds come out. And so basically the project I've been working on recently, well, let me kind of tell you how it came about. So for my last company last year, we moved a lot of money internationally. We moved a lot of money with wires. We obviously, dealt with a lot of crypto. A lot of our customers paid in cash, right? So because of that, I've constantly had problems with banks. What I like to say is I've been dumped by more banks than girlfriends, and I've been dumped by a lot of girlfriends. And basically, I had all these problems with banks. And there was one time in particular, and I go to click to send a wire, and then Citibank calls up, and they're just like, and the wire just doesn't go through, and it's just like, okay, they're like, oh yeah, you need to go into a branch to figure something out. Okay, I go into a branch, and I'm just like, send my wire, and they're like, nah, we're just not gonna do it. And I'm like, okay, give me my goddamn money back. We'll talk to you later. I mean, get out of here. It's our money. We're a bank, and we'll get it to you when we get it to you. And I've literally given this bank thousands of dollars, and then the way that they could just treat you, just like on a snap of a finger, they just like, oh, we don't even care. And but I've been kicked out of banks before, so it was just like a regular Wednesday morning for me. And I go over across the street to a Five Guys restaurant, and I'm like, ugh, I have $35,000 sitting in this account that I needed to wire out, and I'm just like having a bad day. So I get a hamburger at Five Guys, and sitting there feeling sorry for myself. Finished a hamburger, and then I noticed like, oh,
Five Guys, that's a pricey hamburger too. So I mean, you weren't feeling bad for yourself too bad.
Well, I needed the pricey hamburger to make myself feel better.
Okay,
right?
okay.
And then it worked a little bit, but after that, I saw like, oh, there was a sign just like you could get on Wednesdays for $1 extra, you could get like the Five Guy fries. If you get a hamburger on Wednesday, you can upgrade the fries for $1.
Wednesday, okay. I'm noting that.
Well, you're taking my thing. It might have been Thursday. I don't remember the exact day.
Jesus well, now you're changing up the story.
You're destroying the story. All right.
Okay.
So, yeah. Me and David run this group together, and this is constantly. I'm bringing on a role. He goes into
fun. It's a fun group.
Very specific detail. God. Okay. So, anyways, I'm just like, oh yeah, I want to upgrade. I had my hamburger. I wanted to upgrade to that. And then the girl behind the counter, she's like, yeah, you can't do that. You have to order them both together. And the manager overhears that. And the manager's just like, oh, hey, yeah, I saw you do a hamburger. And then the manager tells the girl just like, hey, just give them the fries for free. That was my experience at a restaurant, right? Oh, the rules were there's a little problem with the rules. Oh, don't worry, make the customer happy. Whereas at the bank, oh, he's wiring $35,000. He's paid us thousands of dollars. Let's just keep it. So the difference between the customer service at a restaurant and the customer service at a bank was just very jarring to me.
Yeah.
And I got to thinking, I'm just like, why don't I just do my banking at a restaurant? Why can't I do that? I've been, as I said, I've been kicked out of 24 banks and financial institutions, and I have never been kicked out of a restaurant ever.
That's good. I'm amazed at that.
Well, there was a bar in New Orleans, and it was twice in the same night, and it was deserved. I should have been kicked out of that bar. But besides that, I've never had a problem with the restaurant. I'm never.
I'm impressed.
This is cooked right. I never have a problem, and if it is, they take care of it for you, which is the exact opposite of a bank. So that's kind of when the idea about food token got put together. And so I get ripped off by the banks seizing my money, not having my wires go through. Just all kinds of problems with the compliance department. And how do restaurants get ripped off by banks? Restaurants, every time somebody swipes a credit card, is 3%, right? And so basically restaurants kind of get ripped off for banks too. And then the other thing is restaurants can act like a financial institution, right? So here's like, and the way through that is the gift cards, because what is a gift card? It's just money that's just available at one location.
Well,
So,
it is sitting in an account balance somewhere.
pardon?
The money is sitting in an account somewhere, usually on their books.
Oh, well, yeah. For a gift card, it sits on the restaurant's books, and essentially, a gift card is just an interest-free loan for the restaurant. And
Yeah.
so, restaurants love gift cards.
Yeah.
And the great thing about gift cards is it goes around the banking rails, right? So,
Do you have a website set up already?
yeah, foodtoken.net.
Foodtoken.net. I'm gonna bring it up. Let's.
And so basically, what Food Token does is it allows restaurants to accept cryptocurrency as payments,
Okay.
and that's done through the gift card network.
Interesting.
And so it's done through the gift card network. So that way the restaurant doesn't have to they don't have to go pay Visa and MasterCard 3%. They just accept crypto. So you go into so let me kind of walk you through how it works. You go into the restaurant and you see a poster like this. You scan the QR code. When you scan the QR code, you decide what type of coin you want to send, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, USDC, or Tether, and you decide the network you want to do. Whether it's Polygon or Optimism or Base Network or Lightning Network, and then you connect your wallet. You basically connect your wallet. And then you send out, $25 in cryptocurrency. And then in your email, you get a gift card back for $25. You take the gift card and you spend it just like you would a regular gift card at a regular restaurant.
I'm just scrolling through this. Recently, we went to Bryan was nice enough to invite me this weekend. We went to On-Chain Summit in San Francisco.
I still have
where people are building on Base, and it was pretty cool. So he actually had people trying out his smart contract a little bit. I don't think anybody bought any gift cards because it was Pete's, but I think they tested the contract functionality of it, right, by donating.
Yeah. So basically, David and I had a booth at the On-Chain Summit, and all these booths were giving away all this wonderful swag, right? And at our booth, I was just like, "Hey,
your booth.
hey, we're new, and all these other places are giving out stuff. Instead of giving out stuff, can you just? I just need you to send me a dime. Connect your wallet and send a dime." And so the guys there were very nice, and they were instead of giving out things at the booth, we were taking dimes from everybody, digital dimes.
Well, so now was it built on Base?
Well, Base is one of the rails that people can use. Okay. So if they want to send USDC, they can use the Base rails to send it to the restaurant.
They can also utilize Bitcoin and all this other stuff too. So you have it set up for that.
Yeah. So it's set up that it can accept. It can accept. Well, yeah. Let me. What do you
want me to do?
Yeah. I'll show you, David. I'll email you the what it looks like after you scan in the QR code.
Okay.
So you walk into a restaurant and you scan this QR code.
Do you have a screen? Do you have a screen that you want to show?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll show a screen.
Okay. Why don't you share a screen and I'll stop sharing. So is it all automated? You go down the little the screen where it has a plus sign, and you click on that, and you'll say share screen. So is the whole process automated, or are they waiting on you to send the gift card? Like, how does the system work? Is it pretty seamless for people?
Well, it is crypto, so they it is It is crypto, so there are some bugs that kind of go around. Are you seeing my screen here?
No, I'm not. Oh, there it is. There it is. Here, let me just make sure I share it on the screen. Okay, add to stage. There we go.
All right. So so what happens is you walk into the restaurant, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll walk you through from the customer point of view.
Okay.
Right?
Good.
So you walk into a restaurant and you see the we accept Visa and MasterCard sticker, but then you also see this. You see this?
Yeah, we accept crypto.
So you also see we accept crypto. You go and you say, "Oh shoot, you guys accept crypto." And then they say, "Yes." The employee points you to a poster and it says, "Okay, yeah, there's all the information there." So you go and you scan the poster, right? And when you scan the poster, this screen comes up, right?
Okay.
And you click the payment method. So currently we have Ethereum, USDC, BTC, Tether, and Solana.
So
right?
when you do ETH, USDC, or Tether, is it using base chain for that?
So if you do USDC,
you select the network.
you select the chain.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
Right. And so I believe I have some Polygon on my computer wallet here. So I'll click Polygon, and then it says wallet, and you select wallet. And so you can either pay manually, which means you just get a address to send the money to, or you connect your wallet.
Connect your wallet. Okay.
Right. And so then you put your email. And so my email is followallrules@yahoo.com. And then you click to connect. And then it connects in with Wallet Connect. Right. And so I'm going to connect with my Brave wallet here. Don't look at my password, but it is okay. Good. Oop, got to get my.
It is follow all rules.
Yeah.
That's obviously the same as the email. That's because that's super brilliant, right?
Yes, exactly. So I'm connecting my wallet here. And so basically I'm just connecting my wallet to Food Token. So I connect it, and then all right. So now my wallet is connected, and it's Polygon USDC. So it's connected to the Polygon network with USDC, right?
Yep.
So then I click pay, and then I don't have funds for that transaction. Right.
Okay, so you don't have any USDC. You've been buying too many gift cards.
Exactly. I've been buying too many gift cards. So what is it? Is it in my wallet? What do I have? Do I have optimism?
Okay, so you do that. You do that either way. So you do that. The transaction goes through because you have money in your funds in your wallet.
Yeah.
Then you get an email. Then what happens? Or does it show up on this screen?
All right. So the transaction was complete.
Okay.
And then, so the transaction completed. I send over. So I have base in this wallet, right?
Okay. Yep.
And then it says I paid Food Token, and it was successful. So then all I do is I go to my email. Are you still seeing my screen?
Yeah, we're still looking at. Well, we're looking at the Food Token screen. So you probably have to share a different screen.
So now I switch over to my email.
You want to share a different screen?
Let me share a different screen here.
So question for you. Now, granted, you're only with select food providers, select restaurants in the Sacramento area right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
people shouldn't rush out and do this because they may not have gift cards in your area.
Well, at the press conference tomorrow, we're going to announce the places that do accept. So, all right. So I'm sharing my screen. So this is my email. And
so now you get an email.
And so in your email, you get the gift card. And then also the restaurant can scan in.
Do you want to share that Q card? Because people might be able to scan it, but
that's well. So this is a sample. So it's
we're not seeing that. We're not scanning.
Yeah. So they could go to Tiny Test Transaction Restaurant, and then they have a 10-cent gift card.
But they're not seeing that screen, Brian. You have to share it.
Oh,
Add share, or I can share it. Add to stage. There we go. Okay, how about that?
yeah. So you could go to so that's just a sample. So you can go to Tiny Test Restaurant and it's a 10-cent sample. So basically,
so they get this email in there, and now
the restaurant employee can just easily take that number and then put it into their system, and then
just
the restaurant doesn't have to do
it. They can just scan that barcode out of your email and give you the credit.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, so they'll just use that. Okay, cool. You can't refill that gift card number, right? Once it's used, it's used.
As of now, no. But so in the future, we just basically see something very dynamic that if you want to go and shop at Pete's Coffee or whatever, you'll have your Pete's Coffee gift card, and then that gift card could just get refilled over and over again by crypto. We just want it to be as seamless as possible because, in my opinion, going through the gift card rails is the best way to go around the bank.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody has questions in our audience. Sure, we have a few viewers today out there. I know Emilio's watching, like often does. I appreciate Emilio. I was trying to see if Coop was going to join us or Ryan, but I haven't seen him today.
Well, I miss Ryan. I miss the Coop for sure.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah. So basically, we just want to try to make it as easy for the restaurants as possible. Even though for the consumer, obviously, there's a few steps that.
If you're not already crypto native, obviously there's going to be some steps, right? This is probably a little bit more for the crypto native person who is used to using crypto. But
currently, currently the target market is somebody that is crypto native and is going to understand, like, oh, I need to connect my wallet and knows how to connect a wallet to something, and has a hot wallet too, because you want to.
I personally believe that people are being are going to be onboarded into USDC and stable coins in general. So I think this is only going to grow over the next 5 years tremendously. It's
100% agree. And so David, where we're trying to place ourselves is we're trying to be like the restaurant's crypto person. You know what I mean? So when the restaurant and so David, when all kinds of cool stuff comes up, like, oh shoot, you can put an NFT. Or like, oh, you can market specifically to people that wanted to work with you, or, oh, you want to do a deal or a discount. Like, as we know, crypto can do infinite stuff, but it's just kind of right now we just have all these growing pains of like, oh, shoot, I have to connect my wallet. And, oh, which coin do I have? I try to send something with insufficient funds, right? And,
which wallet did I have that money in?
It's currently very clunky, but I made it so it's clunky for the crypto user, but not clunky for the restaurant. For the restaurant, their minimum wage employee that knows how to run a gift card can process it. And the owners of the restaurant that don't know the first thing about crypto is just like, hey, you're not having any crypto. I'm just going into your bank and I'm paying cash.
It's as easy as scanning a gift card. So. Now, what's unfortunate is that the restaurant isn't getting the crypto.
Well, I mean, you and I may say it's unfortunate, but they're just not ready for it yet.
No, they're not ready for it. They want cash.
They're not ready, and just the concept of crypto is very foreign to all the noobs, and a lot of the restaurant owners are just complete noobs when it comes to crypto, which is okay because it's kind of like, what do they call the DeFi mullet, right? It's TradFi in the back, crypto in the back, so
TradFi in the front and crypto in the back.
Yeah. So basically that is kind of where we're going for. And so we're doing the conference on Friday at the California State Capitol at noon. So if you're in Sacramento, be sure to come.
What can you say about that? Can you say anything about that?
Well, I can say we're going to have 5 restaurant chains in the Sacramento area that are going to be announcing that they have cryptocurrency. We're going to be having we're going to be having one or maybe two prestigious venture capital firms sending a representative, and Josh from the Bitcoin only group is going to be speaking, and some of the Bitcoin only people will be there onboarding people, onboarding noobs. And then we're going to have some food samples, so bring your appetite. And we're also the keynote's going to be Congressman Kevin Kiley. So yeah, it should be it should be a fun event. I got some visuals set up, and so hopefully a bunch of the local news media will come. I wanted to get some crypto media coverage and some restaurant media coverage, but I doubt any of them are going to come. But the local news is going to be all over it, so it should be good.
So if you're watching this and by Friday, it's this Friday. What time is it at?
Friday at noon.
Friday at noon at the Capitol Lawn. You said like the West Lawn, I think it was, in Sacramento.
There's currently construction in the Capitol, so the only lawn that exists is the West Lawn, and so that's where we'll be.
Awesome. So if you're in the Sacramento area and you're watching this, come join us at noon on Friday.
Yeah, come on down. So
I will be down there. I'll be down there, and I'll probably be
So David will be down there. David will be giving a talk for noobs, and he will practice in front of his wife to make sure he does not go over the noobs' head.
Yeah,
he will.
Absolutely. I will.
So David, if you could whittle it down to 3 or 4 minutes.
I love Bryan. He loves to remind me that I'm a professional in this space and I know what I'm talking about.
Dude, David, I'll tell the audience, because I've told David many times.
I thought I was pretty good with the guys last night, the new people last night. Well,
I didn't hear you talking to the new people last night, but basically what David does constantly, someone that's like brand new to crypto, and they say, hello, I'm brand new to crypto, I would like to learn more. And David is always like, great, let me tell you more. So far, so good. Then David starts talking. David does not stop talking. David keeps talking. And the bad thing is David starts talking and talking and talking. And then David goes over their head. But they're just sitting there like nodding their head like this. They're nodding their head. And then when David says like, oh yeah, well, yeah, you got to watch out for impermanent loss. And then I'm like, stop. And then I'm like, stop, David. And I look at the new person. I'm like, do you know what impermanent loss is? And they're like, no. And I'm like, wow, David, you did it again. You're a professional and you're talking over people's heads. So at the press conference, 3 to 4 minutes, and have it be tight and have it be not going over everyone's head. All right. Jeez. And then David, the thing is, it needs to be short and tight. So
3 minutes.
Wisdom from my grandpa. My grandpa said, oh, if you want me to prepare a speech for 3 minutes, I'm going to need a month to prepare. If you want me to talk for 30 minutes, I need a week to prepare. If you like me to talk about a topic for 6 hours, I could start right now.
Yeah. Well,
David could talk DeFi for 6 hours. He could start right now, but I need him to whittle that down to 3 minutes for noobs. And
I come from a household where 10-year-olds ask you, hey, so what is spinal reflex? So we like thinking high level here.
We do. Maybe too much. Maybe too much. But
no, I look forward to it. We will keep it simple. And if people ever do have questions, I hope they do ask if we are going over their heads.
Well, David, you're not going to go over their head because you're going to do 3 to 4 minutes.
Well, no, I'm just saying on our show in general, because
no. Hold on, David. On the show, you can go over people's heads because only freaking fanatics that are hardcore are watching.
But we want to educate the masses and educate everybody. So I hope people do have questions.
Two different conversations, right? Yeah. Right. So I mean, David, we know we have noobs that show up and we have like our regulars that show up, and our regulars don't want to be like,
we know
how many Bitcoin are there, you know?
Yeah. No, for sure.
So I'm going to this afternoon. I'm going up to Growth Factory, and I don't
want to hear that.
Pardon?
I don't want to hear that on here.
I mean this afternoon I'm going and I'm putting up signs in the Gym Boys locations, and Alan from the group, he said he's going to the Gym Boys downtown, and he's buying it today. He's buying some today. So yeah. Well, I'm a little stressed and frazzled because I'm still trying to put everything together, trying to herd all these restaurants together. But yeah, hopefully it should be a good event. And if you could bring a couple chairs, David, that would be appreciated.
Oh, if I could bring chairs. Yeah, and if there's any restaurants in the Sacramento area.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, restaurants,
or somebody who owns a restaurant in the Sacramento area,
or
have them reach out to me.
Or anywhere. Any restaurant can we could do it for any restaurant. So we're open for business.
And we are good fellows. Thank you, Amelia.
All right, hey Amelia. Yeah. So cool. So that's the beginning phases, just basically helping restaurants accept cryptocurrency. And that's what we're trying to do to grow the movement and all that good stuff. And there are future steps after we kind of onboard the restaurant, but we won't get into that because that'll lead to me and David arguing, and no one wants that.
Yeah, well, it just has to be utility to it and like some real backing.
Well, yeah.
That's fine. I mean,
yeah.
So on the show is fun too. We don't discourage arguments.
Well, we'll get into that. On another day, but because that's So right now, all we do is help restaurants accept Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and they're doing it through the gift card rails. So it's just very
provide
very
utility
for the
provide utility towards crypto. Yeah. Okay. So then on the back end, I mean, like, so they're getting paid. Are you like selling the crypto on their behalf so that they get fiat, or?
Yes, we're selling the crypto on their behalf so that they get fiat.
Okay.
And so that's the other thing is, I guess the other thing I should say is we're only charging the restaurants a dime for a 25-cent transaction. So it's so much cheaper than credit card rails. And because it's so cheap, on the back end, we make it clear to the restaurants, we're going to pay you at the most convenient way for us. So however we have the money, that the restaurant needs to accept like all these different things, whatever's the most flexible for us. That's how the restaurant needs to accept it.
Yeah. Well, because obviously you're not making a whole lot of money on it.
Yeah, exactly.
The goal is to hopefully do it off of volume.
So yeah, David, when I sign up the restaurants, I'm like, listen, we're going to pay you American cash, but how we do it, whether it be through Zelle, Venmo, whether we do it through check, whether we do it through ACH, whether we do it through wire, whether we do it through stacks of cash, you're going to accept however we give it to you. You know what I mean? That's part of the agreement.
Interesting. And is there a time period for which, like, are they guaranteed?
Yeah. So we're going to try to make the payments once a week, minimum once a week, or if it's larger amounts, twice a week.
So it's not like a 30-day out or 90 days out.
Well, yeah, 1 week out or less. If it's larger amounts, it'll be twice a week.
So that's pretty quick. So it's not like they're sitting out on capital a whole lot.
Yeah. They're not sitting out on
Good.
Not sitting out on capital too long.
Awesome. Anything else to add about what you're doing?
No. Well, yeah, David, I'd like to chat and argue with you more in the future about the next steps, which I tried to do in the car, but you had a favorite artist you kept playing over and over again.
He's talking about my Suno, the music. We just have Zuda join us. Brian, I don't know if you've met Zuda.
Hey, Zuda. No, I have not met Zuda.
Okay, so he's been on the show quite a few times with Alon and I, good friend of Alon's. Maybe you can pitch him the token idea and see what he thinks.
Well, Zuda, are you a lawyer? Because David only listens to lawyers about this very specific topic.
No, he's not a lawyer. He's a developer. Oh, Zuda, you're silent. You're silent, pal.
He's a silent developer.
He's got a.
He knows I'm not a lawyer, but he also knows I'm very focused on this stuff.
So yeah. Well, I guess Yeah, I don't know. Well,
You don't like
David,
to
I don't
ask
know how
what
deep
places
you want to
do.
go down the rabbit hole of.
Yeah, let's go down the rabbit hole.
places.
We got another like 30 minutes, another like 26 minutes.
Okay, all right. Well,
So
let me
pitch. What is the next step for token food token?
Well, the press conference is definitely the next step,
Well,
and
okay.
then
Obviously.
and after the press conference, then after the press conference, we're gonna start looking into raising money, and we're gonna start as soon as we have some local. We need to start running some. We need to start running some actual money through it and have happy customers. So yeah, the next steps are to have money go through it, make sure the customers are happy, figure out all the bugs. And while that's happening, we're going to be onboarding. We're going to try to be onboarding larger and larger restaurants. And as we're onboarding larger and larger restaurants, we're going to start thinking about raising money. But we want to make sure everything works and everything is like going and not just like a napkin idea before raising money.
Well, so you were mentioning this. The name of it is called Food Token. What is the food token, and like what was the plan with that?
Did you have a question before I answer David's question? It should be a long answer.
So it takes. I could have launched 2 coins in the amount of time you're explaining your coin. So why do you need?
He hasn't talked about the coin yet. He hasn't talked about the coin yet.
Oh, he hasn't? I thought he was talking about the coin.
No, he was talking about how to buy the gift cards with stuff.
Oh, are you trying to do
a subtitle in your name, bud?
Are you trying to do a gift card coin?
Yes.
You're going to fail.
And why is that?
David, do you remember gifts?
I think so.
Well, okay. Everyone who has tried to do a coin, I mean, gifts. Great guy behind it, good friend, but it did not work out the way he had planned.
What happened?
So everyone who tries to do NFTs with this coins with this specific market is always an absolute failure, and I can't explain why. It's a psychology thing on the side of the market. But it always fails.
Why?
It's largely because we just don't have enough adoption, probably, for that.
Well,
in that market.
Partly that. I'm trying to remember what's public that John told me, and I can't remember, so I can't tell you. So I can't tell you much. If I can't remember if it's public, I can't say it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's fair, I guess.
Nothing. Yeah, we can have a side talk sometime.
That's a good rule. If I can't remember it's public information, I'm not saying it.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So what I can say is
it's been a challenge. There's absolute challenges in the space.
If you know what I would do? I wouldn't make a coin. If you really want to do this, there's a way to do it. I don't know why you would, but you would. So, what you do is you take an established coin. You could do Solana. You could do, heck, if you want to do a coin within, like Pengu or any of those, you explain to them that you don't try to make a name for yourself. You're selling the company's name or Pingu's a company also.
Like a meme point, like providing utility to a meme point, huh?
Right. You go to the companies and say, I'll make sure your company can do X, and we can use this established coin by this company who makes sure everything works and everything will be fine. It's not brand new, and you could pay me to make sure everything works together. That's a far safer plan.
Well, and that's what he's already doing. He's already doing that because he's accepting USDC, he's accepting Tether, he's accepting Bitcoin, he's accepting ETH.
If he gets the platform where he's having, even if he's getting thousands of users a day, then sure, pushing out your own coin might work. But if you just start off with we're doing a coin, it always has failed.
Well, I'm not starting off with we're doing a coin.
He's not starting off that way.
Eventually, we're going to have a stable coin backed by gift cards, but that's not happening right now. Right now, we're getting restaurants on board. We're getting users to spend their crypto at their restaurants. So
a stable coin backed by gift cards?
Yes.
So the opposite of Garden Wall.
I don't know what Garden Wall is.
It lets you convert gift cards to USD.
Okay, yeah, I guess if that's what it is, then yeah, we're yeah.
I don't know if it's still online.
Pardon?
I don't know if it's still online, but that is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. So that's an interesting idea. Different than the other ones I've seen, but I'm still a very tough market.
Oh, well, you're telling me. The more I learn about the gift card market, the more tough that I realize it is, and I realize why there was all these problems.
Well, the part of the problem is that gift cards actually don't hold any value themselves. It's the company having a liability that owes.
Well, yeah,
that
is.
And a big threat to your entire model is, say you went in big on company X and you bought a ton of their gift cards to back your currency, and company X files Chapter 11. Your coin is going to freak out.
Well, that's why we want to have we want to have a whole bunch of different companies' gift cards, right? So if something like that happened, well, first of all, if a company files bankruptcy, there's going to be a time frame. And then in that time frame, we're just going to be like pushing people to spend those, as soon as they can. But we're not going to be all in on one specific company. There's going to be
it's a novel concept. It's a novel concept. I think it's a risky concept, but what's life without risk?
That's
true. So our debate is whether or not a stable coin backed by gift cards is a payment stable coin, or if it's not. If it's something more like XG.
To me, it doesn't seem stable. But let's call it a stable coin and leave it there.
But is it a payment stable coin as per like a Genius Act type of thing, right? Like that's kind of
the question.
From a legal
security or are we an asset? That's the conversation.
So no one here is a lawyer, by the way. Just a FYI, we're just kind of this is for comical purposes.
Is it an asset or a utility? That's the question.
Well, no, it's the question is it considered regulated under the Genius Act? And I've read the entire Genius Act. David hasn't. I've read the entire Genius Act, and my reading of it and asking AI's version of it is that a payment stablecoin is backed by the dollar, whereas what Food Token's trying to make is backed by gift cards. So it wouldn't be regulated as a payment stablecoin. So it would be
I argue the intended purpose of the coin.
It'd be a stable coin. You can use it for payments, but it would not be regulated as a payment stable coin. And David keeps saying,
my argument was that it's the intent and purpose of what he's using it for that might get labeled as a payment stable coin. But I could be wrong. That's where he needs to talk to
wrong.
I would say talk to legal advice. Then let me know.
I hear both of you.
Yeah.
So he might be right, David.
What? He might get away with it?
It's a loophole. It's a loophole.
It is. It'll be an interesting loophole if he can get around with it.
It appears to be a loophole because they wrote it 1-to-1 USD to crypto, but he's putting a middleman in the middle.
So it may be like an RWA, it may be like a real world asset in that case.
Yeah. So it's a real world asset. It's a real world asset token, but the real world asset is gift cards. And so because it's not dollars, it won't be regulated as
Well,
a
it's debt position.
payment
It's-
stablecoin.
Yeah, it's a form of a debt position because they owe liability.
Yeah. So they're buying debt.
Yeah. So it's a payment stable. It's a RWA asset backed by debt of a gift card.
Okay. You know, why not back it by Labubus? Why gift cards?
What's Labubus?
You don't know what a Labubu is?
I don't know. I don't know what a Labu is.
They're the most popular trend in the world right now. Creepy looking dolls.
Oh, okay. I do know Labubus. They are creepy. I saw one.
Well,
of those.
because I'm not into Labubus and I don't know what they are. What I do know is I
because
know
that
I
trash
like
too. That's just like what is it
Chevys
called?
and I like to eat sourdough. Those are.
You get what I'm saying, though, right, Rankin?
No, I don't.
No,
get
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, why gift cards? Why not? So this is something. This is
Because they're redeemable. Because they're redeemable. It's because
what
they're
about?
redeemable.
Okay, what about toys like Pudgy Penguin that have redeemable codes? I mean, I don't really understand why.
Redeemable where to who?
Pudgy Penguin, don't they have digital codes for the game?
Well, I mean, is that a gift card? Is that a Pudgy Penguin game gift card? I don't know. But so
Robux,
David.
Robux.
Well, David and I actually agree here. Is the reason why it's gift cards is because they're redeemable for a physical object, food.
Okay. So, I got your model. I got his model. I figured it out.
Okay.
He wants redeemable for physical object, which isn't just gift cards. That's not it. Like I said, if you have something like a Pudgy Penguin that you can redeem for something else, that's legit.
Well,
So-
if a retail store, so now that's a good question, Brian. Can you do Target? Like, can you redeem it for a Target gift?
Not yet. So
That'd be interesting.
The restaurants have to be, the restaurants have to have bought into it.
Yeah. Or the store has to be bought into it too. So you could do a retailer though. You could do a retailer if they buy into it.
Oh, for sure, we could do a retailer, and so we.
So you're having the brands agree to be backed by the token?
No. I'm having from the brands. What I'm needing from the brands is I'm needing the gift card numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. So you weren't going out and buying tons of gift cards.
So
You could do it that way.
we're still figuring out the model because we could buy gift cards on the secondary market for cheaper, or we could go directly to the.
Oh, that's a good idea. Buy them on the secondary market for cheaper. Yeah.
Well, David, that's how I got the Pete's Coffee ones.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Buying them on secondary market, of course, is risky because you don't know if they've been used.
100%. That's correct, Azuda.
Yeah.
You can. There are ways to type into sites and do a quick search, though.
Well, they're not used at that moment, but then you could check, and then it could.
Yeah.
You are right. That is a risk.
This is what I'll say. It's a very novel concept.
Well, right off the bat, you said, Zuda, right off the bat, you said, like, no, somebody already did that and he failed. But
you said coin. You didn't say backed by. It's a novel concept. I've only seen this fail, but the concept is very different. It's
the fact that you're backing it by the gift cards itself.
That is the different part. That's different.
Yeah, it's basically a liquidity pool of gift cards, essentially.
That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
I'm glad you got Azuda's approval.
It's hard to get my approval.
Seems like he could disagree. He has no problem disagreeing with people.
But that makes sense. A liquidity pool of gift cards, that makes sense. But trying to make a coin for the gift card business doesn't make sense.
It's a liquidity pool of gift cards, and then what they're traded against is the stable coin.
So Are you going to let other people use your for analogy purposes, liquidity pool of gift cards for other things, or is it only for your coin?
Well, so basically so all these gift cards.
Well, the gift cards, the gift cards would represent, or the token would represent the liquidity pool of gift cards.
Yeah, the token
So
represents.
you get
So these are all going to be put in a vault, right?
Okay.
These are all put in a vault, and then what represents all of these is just going to be kind of one gift card coin to rule them all, sort of a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And well, you want I don't know what my dog thinks about that. He likes food, so he probably be on board.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. He does like food, so he'd probably agree just because you're talking, because a lot of gift cards are about food.
Yeah, he'll like that.
So I mean, it's novel. I don't know if it'll work, but actually, I'd like to see it work.
Cool.
It's very novel.
Cool. Okay, so it is novel. So it sounds like you've seen all the projects, and
I've seen.
It seems like you know almost all the projects, and you're saying you haven't.
This is a twist. Like, I've seen attempts at hardware. I've seen attempts with NFTs. But you're saying, no, let's just make a coin so other people could use the coin for their business too. And we're going to pull a USDC with a twist. That's where you got me. The twist with backing the currency. That's interesting.
Yes, and so that is kind of the twist. Good. I'm glad I piqued Zuda's interest. I don't think that's easy to do. I think he's jaded. He's been around the DeFi world long enough.
Brian, how do people reach out to you to learn more?
Foodtoken.net. There's a form there. My email is Bryan, BRYAN @foodtoken.net. Or reach out to David, and David will
create a banner here. We'll do the foodtoken.net. That is it.
Or I guess they can buzz me on Twitter, Bryan, BRYAN _Barton. On Twitter or X or whatever.
I don't think they added a banner. I tried to add a banner and I couldn't add it for some reason. Zuda, we'll keep you in the loop because we don't have the gift card. We don't have the food token launched yet. Right now, we're just building.
Oh my gosh! You know who you got to team up with? In my mind, the perfect person for the front man of this would be Food Mask U. Alana and I were talking about him last week.
What's Food Mask U? Who's that?
He's the guy at NFT project that puts food all over his face and takes all his NFTs.
He sells NFTs of himself wearing food, and they've gone for like 10s and 20 higher of ETH. He's extremely famous. He was the thing during COVID lockdown.
He put food on his face and he sold those NFTs.
Yeah, you never seen that?
He's brilliant in the way he does it, though. Is an art. The way he does it is an art.
Well, hold on. Let's see if I can.
He's an artist. He's a food artist.
He's a food artist. Yeah. Like, put a banana on a wall, that's just stupid. But the way
put a banana on your face, that's genius.
No, see, he wouldn't stop there. Put a banana on his face or a mask for a smile, right? And then he might put like cucumbers for his eyes, and then put chopsticks as like to make them into glasses. That's what Food Mask U does. Stuff like that.
I'll have to look into it. Food Mask U.
I'm gonna bring them up. These are deletables. I don't know what this project is. Food Mask U. Hold on. I'm trying to find out if these are legit ones.
He has a good following too. He's just hilarious.
Okay, so here's Food Mask U. Let's see. Created. Food Mask U Breadproof. Food Mask U the radio. Hold on, I'm trying to find his main project. Okay, well here's one.
He did a lot.
He did. Apparently he did. I didn't realize he did that many projects.
Oh, he did.
How do I? All right. I just lost my other screen that was sharing this over here.
But yeah, Food Rescue, he'd be a good. I mean, so let me check his follower count.
Oh, it might have gone down by now.
I don't know.
Is
He only has 24,000, about 25,000 followers. And he's taking
here's what he's talking about. There's this guy right here.
Yes.
Pretty creative though. Pretty creative.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to reach out for him for marketing. That sounds wild.
He is on. I think he is on Twitter, so you can follow him on Twitter.
It says he's taking a break to grieve loss of family.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
That was back in April. That's back in April. So hopefully he's.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully he's food masking.
See, there's his banana mouth, like I told you.
There's the banana mouth. Yeah.
Andy, yeah, he's just hilarious.
Wonderful world of crypto.
Wonderful world of crypto. Well, Zuda, it's good meeting you. David, yeah, I got to go around. I gotta actually put these up. You can
good. Yeah, get those things out.
You can buy your taco. You can spend your crypto to buy some tacos in the Sacramento area, and
cool.
I'll get that out. And yeah, I'm David, yeah, touch base with me before the
right. Absolutely.
Yeah, before the thing. And yeah, Zuda, if you have any other questions or advice or research or anything, I'd love to hear what you have to say.
I know a few other people who are doing crypto for food. I can look up. I haven't talked to them in ages, but I can look them up and send you their contacts.
What do you mean for food? What do you mean?
So there's like a pizza. You bring your NFT, get a pizza. There's all sorts of things like that. If you're interested in
that.
Well,
yeah, I'd like to look at all the projects.
Yeah, might be good in part.
Yeah.
If you are a company looking to raise in the crypto, AI, or real estate tech space or blockchain space, reach out to us. Visit dgb.vc. I want to thank everybody who's watching today. Hopefully that was entertaining and educational. And anyways, if you are looking to raise, we love to be the first check in the door and help you brainstorm ideas, or potentially even have you on the show. If you are new in the crypto space or you're building something awesome, obviously we want to vet you a little bit and talk to you first, but we'd love to have you on the show as well. But anyways, I want to thank my guests today. Zuda, thanks for coming on as always. And Bryan, thanks for joining today.
Zuda, good meeting you. David, thank you very much for having me on. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Glad hopefully everybody enjoyed the show today. And we'll see you next week on Tuesday at 10.
All right. Bye-bye.
Cheers.